জঙ্গিবাদ দমন করতে পেরেছি, সন্ত্রাস দমন করতে পেরেছি। একটা ঘটনা ঘটার পর থেকে আমরা যথেষ্ট সজাগ, প্রত্যেকটা ঘটনাকে আমরা মোকাবেলা করতে সক্ষম হয়েছি। কাজে এখন যদি তাদের কোনো তথ্য থাকে, এটা তাদের কর্তব্য হচ্ছে আমাদের অথরিটিকে জানানো।
Average life expectancy of people from around the world has increased 5 years during last 16 years, and at the same tenure it has increased 7.17 years in Bangladesh. Bangladesh stands atop on increasing average age in the world. 72 years is the present average age worldwide, and in Bangladesh it is 72.17 years. World Health Organization revealed it on World Health Statistics 2019 report yesterday. For the first time, the reasons of higher average age of women than that of men addressed. It said comparing women, men is unwilling to take medical facilities, and men's unusual death occurred by road accidents, preventive and curable diseases. In year 2000, the average age in Bangladesh was 65.32 years, where women's average was 65.68 and men's average age was 64.29 years. But in 2016, average age in Bangladesh has increased to 72.9 years, where women's average age was 74.29 and men's average age was 70.89 years. During that year, women's average age has increased about 3.5 years than men. Bangladesh is among the top 5 fastest growing global economies, thanks to export-oriented industry-led stable macroeconomic growth, while the country needs more private sector investment alongside technological and human resources development to attain sustainable growth. The World Bank said this in its Bangladesh Development Update towards regulatory predictability, which was launched yesterday. The development update also showed that Ethiopia is going to attain the highest GDP growth rate in the world in this fiscal year, with 8.8%, followed by Rwanda, Bhutan and India. Djibouti, Ghana, Ivory Coast and Bangladesh are in 5th position. The update said that to sustain growth, the country needs continuity in priority reform areas like financial sector, fiscal, infrastructure, human capital and business regulation. It said private sector investments remain insufficient, along with declines in foreign direct investment FDI. At the launching program of the update at Dhaka, World Bank Country Director Robert J. Soam spoke, while its lead economist of Dhaka office, Dr. Zahid Hussain, made the keynote PowerPoint presentation. Soam said the most important is the high growth rate of Bangladesh, and in that regard, the path is on. The World Bank would be very happy if Bangladesh could reach over 8% GDP, he added. Meanwhile, the Asian Development Bank ADB has projected that Bangladesh will achieve 8% GDP growth in the current fiscal year. The ADB makes a prediction in its annual study titled Asian Development Outlook 2019, which analyzes the state of the Bangladeshi economy. Manmohan Prakash, the country director for Bangladesh of ADB, highlighted various aspects of this study.
Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary has left Dhaka today for Qatar to join 140th Inter-Parliamentary Union IPU Assembly. IPU Assembly will be held at Qatar's capital Doha from 6th to 10th April 2019. Speaker Dr. Shirin Sharmin Chaudhary is leading Bangladesh delegation. She is expected to return home on 9th of April. Information Minister Dr. Hassan Mahmood has said gas, power and water connectivity at Khaleda Zia's home illegal, which proved the party BNP runs illegally. He said these while addressing the inaugural function of Jatiyo Ganosongit Festival at Shilpokala Academy in the capital today. Bangladesh Ganosongit Somonnoy Porishad President Fakir Alamgir chaired the function, which was also addressed by journalist Kamal Lohani and Sommilito Sanskritik Jot President Ghulam Quddus. Dr. Hassan Mahmood said Ganasangit always played an important role in different democratic movements of the Bengali nation, inspiring mass people to raise their voices against injustice and repression. Talking to journalists after the function, he said BNP chairperson Begum Khaleda Zia is getting better treatment from Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University. Dr. Hassan Mahmood urged BNP leaders not to do politics over treatment of Begum Zia. Railways Minister Nurul Islam Sujan has said a non-stop intercity train is likely to be running on Rajshahi-Dhaka route from Pohila Boishakh. He said this to the reporters while visiting Komlapur railway station this morning. Nurul Islam Sujan said an app which will automate the railway ticketing system will be launched in this month. The Railways Minister said besides app system, Bangladesh Railway will sell tickets at Komlapur railway station and at different important points of Dhaka city. He said 50 high-speed and modern coaches were imported from Indonesia to start new trains on different routes across the country. Awami League General Secretary and Road Transport and Bridges Minister Obadul Qadir has been released today from Mount Elizabeth Hospital in Singapore after treatment, but he has to stay some day in Singapore at a rested house for conducting further necessary treatment. On March 26, Obadul Qadir was moved to a cabin from the intensive care unit of the hospital after his condition improved. The minister underwent a bypass surgery on March 20. He was initially admitted to Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujib Medical University BSMMU on March 3 following breathing complications. Later tests revealed 3 blockages in his coronary artery. Obadul Qadir was flown to Singapore on March 4 for better treatment. Foreign Minister Dr. A.K. Abdul Momen has said foreign assistance for Rohingyas staying in Bangladesh declined compared to past concerning the government about their food and shelter. The foreign minister was talking with the newsmen at Srimangal, where he, along with ambassadors of 35 countries and representatives from 7 international development organizations, enjoyed scenic beauty of the area. Ambassadors and representatives from the USA, the UK, Canada, India, Spain, France, New Zealand and the United Arab Emirates were present among others. Replying to the newsmen, the foreign minister said the government has been working to bring back convicted accused along with Tariq Rahman, captured foreign country.
And now international news. British Prime Minister Theresa May wrote to European Council President Donald Tusk on Friday asking for a delay of Brexit until up to June 30, but said she aims to get Britain out of the EU earlier to avoid it participating in European elections. An EU official signalled that Donald Tusk, the chairman of EU leaders, who convenes a summit of EU leaders next week, would be willing to offer even longer, up to a year, for Britain's feuding politicians to agree and ratify a plan. Britain is now due to leave the EU in a week, but May has been forced to seek more time after Britain's Parliament failed to approve a withdrawal agreement. France, however, indicated it was not yet ready to accept an extension unless the British presented a clear plan which would justify such a delay. The man accused of killing 50 people in last month's attacks on 2 mosques in Christchurch, New Zealand, has been ordered to undergo mental health tests. High Court Judge Cameron Manders said the accused would be seen by experts to decide if he was fit to stand trial or insane. The suspect faces 50 murder charges and 39 attempted murder charges. Australian Brenton Tarrant appeared in the courtroom packed with relatives of some of the victims via video link from prison. He was not required to enter a plea. It is the deadliest mass shooting attack New Zealand has ever seen. The House of Representatives has voted to end US involvement in Yemen's civil war, rejecting President Donald Trump's support of a Saudi-led